Hey guys, okay, so welcome to Vlogmas day 3. I was going to do my hair, y'all. I was gonna do my makeup. I was gonna make myself look cute. Instead, this is what you get. Not a stitch of makeup. And I'm pretty sure my nose is red because I just stood outside in the freezing cold for like 45 minutes waiting on the boys' school bus. I did not have to stand outside. I did because the girls were playing outside and I had to watch them. So anyway, and yes, freezing cold to us Alabamians is only like 36 degrees, okay? But the wind is blowing, the sun ain't shining, and it's cold to me. So if you live up north and you're like a very seasoned cold weather type of person, good for you. I'm not. I am so not. And it is cold. And I don't even own like a thick jacket. Like, I don't even know. Piper was playing outside barefoot, you guys. She had on a coat. I Instagrammed it. If you guys don't follow us on Instagram, you need to. But I Instagrammed it. She's outside in the cold, barefoot, but she's wearing a coat, which I think the bare feet kind of counteracted the fact that she wore a coat, but hey, whatever. The girl can't accept that it's cold outside. She just can't do it. She still tries to wear like all of her summer dresses, all her shorts. She is a summer gal. She does not like the cold. So anyway, so I was struggling today with what kind of video I wanted to post for you guys because I don't normally do daily vlogs, and today was like a really, I don't know, it was just kind of a boring day. We woke up, I got the boys off to school, I homeschooled the girls, I did some errands, I came home, got the boys off the bus. Like, I don't know, I just wanted to do something different, mix it up a little bit. I don't typically do sit down videos on this channel. This is a predominantly like a family vlogging channel. However, I did ask my peeps over on Facebook. Also, if you don't follow us on Facebook, go follow us over there. The Killin' Clan, super easy to find. But I asked people on Facebook, if I can find it. Okay, hang on. I asked people on Facebook what today's video topic should be, and I got a lot of really good responses, and I am going to use a lot of you guys' other responses. I just said you guys's. Oh my gosh, everyone's like rubbing off on me. I was telling my husband last night how it drives me bonkers when other YouTubers say you guys's, and I just said it. I just said it, so I can't even be judgy now. I was an English major in college. Lord knows that did not pay off. I don't know, it always irks me. I'm like, it's not why. Say you guys, not your guys's, or I don't know. Anyway, again, I can't say nothing now because I just done said it, so I am one of the many. Anyway, so I asked on Facebook and Nicole gave me a really good idea, so thank you, Nicole. Shout out to her. She said, how do you budget the kids' presents for Christmas? Coming from a big family myself, I understand the struggle of the holidays. I thought that would be a really good one because we were kind of just going over Christmas budget stuff just last night. So I didn't write anything down. And this is kind of loose as well because it varies from year to year how we budget our finances for Christmas. So one solid rule that we have every year, no matter what our budget is that Santa Claus only brings 1, maybe 2 gifts per kid. That's all Santa brings. And Santa does not bring big, fancy, expensive gifts because we don't know from year to year to year what our financial situation is going to be. We have had years in our marriage where our finances were scary low and we couldn't really afford to even do Christmas. And then we've had years of bounty where we've kind of been able to buy our kids whatever we wanted to buy them, and they got tons and tons of things. But one thing that we wanted to stay consistent was that Santa isn't bringing them like massive gifts one year and then kind of like pitiful little rink-a-dink stuff the next year, because they were getting to that age where they would notice that differentiation. They'd be like, well, last year Santa got me like an iPad and this year I got a baby doll, you know what I mean? So that always stays the same. I know that's not like budget related, but it kind of plays into it. This year, however, this is the first year that my girls, Zoe and Piper, are now, they have graduated into being my helpers. So they are Santa's helpers this year because they no longer believe, which is fine. I knew the day was coming. But now they get to be my helpers. They get to move the little elf around for Jack and for Narkeez, and soon to be for Liren as well. They get to do fun stuff for Aidan and Keez and Jack, and it's just a lot of fun. And it's been a lot more fun this year having them involved in like the whole Christmas like setup and making the magic and all of that type of thing. So that being said, any big, huge Christmas gifts are always from mom and dad. Like the kids all know if you want something big for Christmas, it comes from mom and dad. It does not come from Santa. Santa does not bring that. And that's just kind of something we have stuck with to make the consistency stick from year to year. Because I can easily explain to my kids, like, look, money's tight this year. We are honest with our kids. We tell them how things are. We just simply say, look, mommy and daddy can't afford that this year. Or, hey, it's been a really good year. We can get you something really nice. So I think honesty is also really, really important. So I'm going to talk about this year specifically. I'm losing light outside, you guys. I ordered a ring light. I don't know if you guys know what a ring light is, but it's a light that goes like behind your camera so I can do like sit down videos without worrying about it getting dark at frickin' 5 o'clock and I can still do videos for y'all. But this year, our budget per kid was about $250, give or take 50, okay? We don't have like a set like, this is the budget and we can't go like even $1 over per kid, because every kid is so different and every kid has different needs. But approximately for the 5 children that we have, it is $250 per child. It's for some of our kids it went a little over, for a few of our kids it's a little under. So for Jack and Aidan specifically, they have a lot of smaller little things. So they have more gifts, but they have smaller, do you know what I mean? Like they have a lot of gifts that aren't as costly. So that's the type of gifts that Jack and Aidan have this year. Narkeez is kind of my mid-row child because he doesn't ask or request anything super expensive, but I also like to focus not only on like what he wants necessarily, but also some things that he needs.
Can I please?
No, you may not. You may go downstairs and be quiet while I'm doing the video.
Like computer.
I don't care if you have the computer. That's fine. Close the door, please. I can never do a video without a child like running in my room for something. It's fine. I don't see, and I hate it when they do that because then I have ADD so bad and I literally will like, it's like squirrel. What was I talking about? I don't even know. What was I talking about, you guys? See, I don't even know. See, this is why. This is why. Oh. Because Narkeez, I remember now, because Narkeez is also 16, I really wanted to get him some practical things that he's going to actually use. So he's getting a few shirts, he's getting like some hair gel in his stocking and like a little bit of essential oils to use as like his cologne or whatever. And I don't know, he's just growing up. He's growing up and I want to treat him more like an older teenager than like a little child, but also keeping in mind that he still does have a very childlike mentality. So that is also important. So he's getting like some new bedding that's like fun for him, and he's also getting a few toys. Narkeez really loves manipulative type of thing. Anyway, he's my mid-row child. He doesn't have really cheap stuff, but he doesn't have like the super crazy expensive stuff either. The girls, because number one, they don't believe in Santa anymore, and two, they can kind of just ask for what they want. So I told them what the budget was, and the things that they each requested pretty much busted out their whole budget. So the girls have one thing each this year for Christmas, and that's just because the cost difference is there. You know, they have a more expensive item while some of the other kids have a lot of items, a lot of gifts, but they're not as pricey. So it really depends on the kid. So definitely every year we also start shopping for Christmas in July. And I know that sounds like crazy early, but I'm not even kidding. I get on Amazon and I start making my Christmas list in July. I'll put, you know how you can put things in the Amazon cart and then move it to save till later, or you can just do like a Christmas list or whatever. I do that every year in July. And then as the budget allows, over the next weeks, over the next months, I will buy a few things a week. Just buy a few things a week. So now it is December, what day is it? Today is December 2nd, and I'm literally only lacking a couple of stocking stuffers. Other than that, I have everything purchased for the kids, done, ready to go. So that is a huge relief. I also made extra sure that I did it this year because I know a baby is coming 5 days after Christmas, and it's just a hectic, crazy time as well. We also had to factor in budget-wise that we do have a baby coming 5 days after Christmas. Babies aren't super cheap, and while we are doing a lot of we're doing the bare minimum for the new baby, she still needed a lot of things. So you can kind of say that I did a budget, Christmas budget or whatever, for 6 kids instead of 5. So this year, that $250 per kid stretched to 6 children. Even though the 6th child isn't coming till 6 days after Christmas, she's still coming and she needs things. So that's kind of how we did it this year. In years past, we have had a $50 budget per kid. I remember when Zoe was a baby, my husband and I had $25 that we could spend on her for Christmas. When she, like her very first Christmas, we had $25. That was crazy. But we made it work. You know, you work with the budget that you're given, and you don't go over that budget. We never wanted to go into debt. We will never ever go into debt, run up credit cards, nothing like that for Christmas. If we cannot pay it outright, we don't get it, period. The only debt that we have is our car payment and our mortgage. That is it. Other than that, we are not in debt. We don't do debt. We don't like debt. You know, we do have a credit card, but we do it up every month, pay it off every month. So that is not like a lingering debt. That's just something to help build credit. So that's another big, huge point of advice I would like to give you guys. If you can't afford it, don't get it. It's okay. It is okay. You can be so creative. One year we even made, like, we got some mason jars and we layered like cookie ingredients in the mason jars, and then I tagged like a little recipe thing with a ribbon on the jar lid, and that's what I gave family and friends for Christmas that year because I couldn't afford Christmas gifts. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. And it was fun, and nobody minded or thought badly of us or anything like that. I feel like people get so caught up this time of year in the buying and trying to give people the right thing, and at the end of the day, that's not what really matters. So anyway, that was kind of our Christmas budget for 2019, approximately $250 per kid. I mean, like, really give or take $50. All of their gifts total per child was at least $200. I don't think I spent under $200 per kid this year. And I know that sounds like a lot, but again, We started shopping in July, so this was not a one huge massive expense. If it was, we wouldn't have a budget that high. In years past, it's been higher some years. In years past, it's been lower. I don't know what the future holds. You know, you never know. But it's important that you budget according to what you and your family are able to do that year. And just what you think is reasonable. Even if you can afford like $500 per kid, does that mean you need to spend $500 per kid? Or would they be happy with a new pair of pajamas and a new doll and some books? You know, like it's really kind of up to your own discretion, however you do it. But that's how we kind of work it. As far as my husband and I's gifts, we don't really do gifts for each other. What we do is we wait until after Christmas. After Christmas is over, presents are bought, trees put away, everything's good. Whatever money we have left at the end of January, after bills have been paid, after the Christmas chaos has kind of passed, if there is any like surplus or extra left over in those Christmas funds that didn't need to be like allotted for bills or whatever else, we might treat ourselves. Some years we do, some years we don't. So it just depends. Last year I got a new camera. So that was my treat last year. This year, I don't know. Maybe we'll get something, maybe we won't. And it just depends. It all totally depends. So it's up to you guys, but that is how we work it. It's not fancy. I don't have like a spreadsheet or anything. I didn't go mathematic on you guys because it is just super approximated. But anyway, that's kind of how we work it. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. I'm starting to lose light outside and I can hear Jack awake from his nap, which means I need to go downstairs and get dinner started. I need to get Aiden's lunches packed for tomorrow. I need to just do all of the things, and I have a ton of cleaning that I need to do. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 4. I hope you guys are all doing awesome. Don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you are new, and don't forget to go follow us over on Instagram at The Killing Clan and over on Facebook, because you guys, I have comments disabled on YouTube, so I can't really communicate with you guys via YouTube. So if you want to like comment on things or talk to me, like Instagram, Facebook, those are the two venues that you can do that. So I really do encourage you to go follow both of those links. I'm not so great with Facebook, I'm gonna be honest. I'm on Facebook, but not often, but I'm on Instagram daily. So anyway, I hope you guys are all doing awesome. Don't forget, always live to inspire. Bye guys.